The Secrets of Success Mastermind Review, Must See. Hi, I'm Joshua.
And I'm Takara.
From Magnificent You. There's something vital that you need to understand about any form of success, and you cannot achieve anything without it. But before we tell you that, we have a story.
Indeed. So this story is about a guy named Richard Brooke. And Richard wasn't a very good student in school. He was making D's. Like, that's not very good, right? He even said that he graduated or he finished a certain grade or something because he cheated on a test. Like, that's the only way he got through. We're not condoning cheating on tests. No. Okay, just so you know. Anyway, he was not doing very well. And he went then for his whole career, he was going to be working in this chicken factory, which he was doing. He was working in this chicken factory. But someone came along offering not only him, but also his friends, all his buddies that were all kind of in that same mindset, in that same, not doing well in school, and we're all going off to the factory. That an opportunity was given to them from a multi-level marketing company who came in and they said, if you work hard and you follow what we tell you to do, you could be earning $60,000 a year. Now, this was way back in the day when that was a whole lot of money. Okay. And these guys were all like, wow, maybe we could do something different than what we're seeing. They like got dollar signs in their eyes and they're like, well, yeah, let's try this, And so they all signed up and they all started doing this multi-level marketing thing, whatever the company was. And, this guy wasn't doing very well. And he was introducing the products to other people or the business opportunity to other people, and it just wasn't working. Like, he was basically becoming a failure at all this stuff. He had a teacher in the multi-level marketing company, and the teacher was telling him all the right things to do. But this guy wasn't doing them. He wasn't doing them. So he was, doing the opportunity, but he wasn't getting the results that he needed. And then this mentor guy ended up dying. And so for whatever reason, it made him really do like a 180. And like, okay, I don't want to end up destitute, because he wasn't being successful with this. And so he started going back to like 5 years before what the guy had been telling him all along, what he should be doing. And he started reading books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and by other people and implementing the stuff that those things said. And this guy turned his whole life around. And by the time he was 30, he was a millionaire. And just a few years later, he was on the cover of Success Magazine. And he's also been on covers of Inc. magazine and like all these other things. And it all came down to what we call the 80-20 rule.
Yep. You've probably heard of it in a different context,
right.
But this 80-20 rule is the rule of success.
Yeah.
20% of your success is based on your skills. 20%. Then what could be the 80%? Well, that's your mindset.
Right.
It doesn't matter how good you are at the skills that you're trying to do to get your success. It's all in your head.
It's all in your head.
It's all, what do you think you're capable of? What do you think can happen for you?
Right. And there's so many limiting beliefs that we have. In fact, I did a whole video talking about what some of these limiting thoughts are and all the things that stop us, because we all have, from this perspective, having a positive mindset or a negative mindset, we are all on an equal playing field, right?
Yeah.
We get to choose what our mindset is. Most of us have never been taught how to corral the mind.
Or even that you have to.
Right. And you do. You have to,
Yeah.
You have to corral it, right? So with this, you have to have tools and you have to know how to change your mindset. And it's something that you have to change every day. You have to work at it again and again and again. It's not something once and done. It's not something that you address once and then forever and ever, amen, it's fabulous. It's like, no, it's a constant kind of battle in there.
It's just like any other skill.
Right.
Even if you were really good at it at one point in your life, if you don't practice and you come back later on to try to do it, you're really rusty. You can't get rusty with your mindset. And we're going to show you a great way to make sure that does not happen.
Exactly.
So, when you use this link on the screen here, or go out down into the description and or the comments below and use the same link, you're first going to find yourself on this page here. And what that's going to do is going to give you access to our exclusive bonus bundle,
Right.
which we'll show you in a moment.
When you come to this page using our link, it gets you signed up for our bonus stack, which you receive for just trying out Secrets of Success. Once you've filled in your name and your email and click this button, it will take you to this page. And here you get to sign up for a 3-day challenge, learning more about Elsie Lincoln Benedict.
Who's easily one of the coolest people that they have inside Secrets of Success so far.
That is the truth. Like, I had never even heard of this woman. And she is now my absolute favorite new thought leader. Like I said, I'd never known about her. I've been studying these sort of teachings for about 4 decades.
Wow.
Okay. And I never heard of her. And just the way that she presents material is incredible. And so inside the challenge, there's some very cool things happening. These are some of the guest speakers. People, Russell Brunson is interviewing Joe Vitale and these other people. And that is all inside the challenge. So all you have to do here, once again, is reserve your spot, which will then take you to this page where you get to see the challenge, okay? So Joe Vitale is interviewed by Russell, and they get into some very interesting conversation, all right? And then after you've learned about that, you can test drive the Secrets of Success Mastermind and Book Club, okay? Which is what our whole review is about getting inside the dashboard of Secrets of Success.
Yeah, so once you've gone through that procedure there, you're going to get onto the home page here, and now we're going to take you through just a handful of the things that you get access to once you've signed up.
So now that you can get inside the dashboard, we want to walk you around. All right. So the first thing I want you to notice is over here, there is a Secrets of Success podcast. Now these are recordings, interviews with some famous people and some other things going on. And it continues to grow over time, just like everything in the membership. All the things in the library are increasing. All the book club information is increasing. Also with this podcast. So if we go into the podcast and look at it, we can see some of the different things that you can have access to in there. So you can listen to it on Apple or iTunes. You can also just listen to them all here.
Right here. So however you'd prefer to listen to the podcast, you can listen to the podcast. And again, this is very shortly after the launch, so there's not a whole lot here yet, but there's way more than when we first signed up already. So
exactly. And the thing is, this information is not available anywhere else outside of the membership. Like this podcast and these interviews and these different things are only available here.
And so if you want to continue getting access to future episodes, you have to remain subscribed to Secrets of Success.
Yeah, you need to be a subscriber. Okay. The other thing on the homepage is this video put together by Russell Brunson where he's welcoming you and talking about, what it's like inside the membership, and he's walking you through a few things. One of the things you'll find fabulous is the library. So inside the library here, you get to see all these different teachers and the information that they have.
Now, the way the library works is, if you see over in the corner, we have 2 credits currently. You get 2 credits every month that you're signed up, and you get credits as soon as you sign up as well. And what they will recommend is, because we'll get to it in a moment, use 1 credit to get the book that's being discussed in the book club, and then use your other credit to read whatever
you want
to interest you the most.
Exactly. So I've used various things. This is our 2nd month in the book club. And so we get to make our decision about the 2 more things. I know exactly one of them. I figured one of them out already.
Yep.
But, there's different courses. And one of the things you'll notice, let's go into Napoleon Hill. You can either click on their picture, or you can hover over their name and you see an underline happens that lets you know it's a link. So you can go into the Napoleon Hill section this way and read all about the different things that are available. Okay, so this one is, most of these are audiobooks, okay? And there are different books that he has done that you get access to by using one of your credits.
Yep. And a lot of the books in here are either extremely limited print and almost no one has them, or straight up never released manuscripts.
Right. Things that you just literally cannot get anywhere else. For no amount of money.
Yep.
Okay. Also in the library, I wanted to show you specifically this thing, or maybe I'll go to the study hall for that. I was going to show you inside Elsie Lincoln Benedict section, but I will do this. One of the things I want you to note inside these different things is that some of them are audiobooks. Some of them also are the printed book. I think the books they're doing for the book club are also in printed form.
Well, PDF at the very least.
Right.
Yeah.
PDF. I didn't mean actual print. I meant you can read it as a text.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's different formats. So when you're looking for how you want to use your credits, you might want to keep that in mind. Okay?
Depending on your preferences, as well as just what the information is.
Exactly. So we go into the study hall. We get to see what books are being studied each month.
Yeah.
Right.
And as I mentioned, the book club.
Right. So the first book that is part of the book club is the one that is part of the challenge. The reason they did a 3-day challenge with Elsie Lincoln Benedict is because she was the first book that they chose.
Yep.
So when you go into, so this was the first credit I spent was to buy this book by Elsie.
And by the time you sign up, there may be more things available, but even if you're not there live for the book club, they do have the book club recordings at the bottom of this page.
Exactly. So you get to see these rare, freaking rare, crazy rare books.
As a matter of fact, the first 7 volumes for Elsie's stuff, you could, sort of get. But then 8 to 14, nothing. And as a matter of fact, up to past, I believe it was 10, until Russell Brunson was doing his search trying to get these things together, no one even knew that there were up to 14 lessons.
That's right. And even her great-granddaughter didn't have access to all the volumes. It was just some crazy thing.
Yeah.
But they were able to find all of them through a whole bunch of crazy synchronicities and things. They were able to find every single volume and make every single volume available to us. So when there's a book club, when there's a thing, one of the deals you get is a study guide. Okay, so this is the study guide for Elsie's book club. And it's every week in the book club, you study 2 different chapters.
Yep, you would read 2 chapters, go through the study guide, and then if you're catching it live, you go into the Zoom meeting and then do almost like a bit of a mastermind, where it's not just, oh yeah, this book is cool, here's some stuff. They kind of go into their own interpretation of it, and they'll also bring on members from Secrets of Success live to give their 2 cents every week.
And they also are teaching, there's additional teaching. There's some things that I noticed in the first one. The person running the book club, the person, doing the presenting and running the whole meeting, she was teaching us things that are not in the books. It's from other sources, so it's very robust and very fabulous. So there is a discussion. There's a whole, chat specifically about just this book by Elsie.
Yep. There's a community Facebook group that you'll get access to once you sign up.
Exactly. But these are some of the people that were part of this.
The 3-day challenge?
The 3-day challenge is inside.
If you decide to just sign up without watching the 3-day challenge, this is how you get access to it again.
It's in there. Right.
And then below these videos is the recordings of the episodes.
The different book club.
Up to where we are now.
So when we're recording this, there have been 3 book club meetings, which means they've read through chapter 6.
Yeah.
Right.
And so by the time you sign up, they might have finished this and we might be on to another book. But
right.
that just means you get to go through the book club at your own pace.
Exactly. But they're really fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And you learn a lot in every single one. And yeah, the book club is great. Like I've been part of book clubs before where, it's just people sitting around. What did you think of this? And it starts a little discussion. Well, this is way more than that.
Oh yeah. This is a book club with a purpose.
And it's professionally produced. It's like, what's the word?
Presented?
Yes. There's somebody who spends their time preparing to, bring this all together and to share it in the most beneficial way for everybody. So it's really great. And these guides are fantastic.
Yeah.
The guides are really, really fantastic. So the book club is wonderful. Anyway, as we mentioned when we were talking about that 80-20 rule for success, 80% of success is based on mindset. And every single person I know or have ever studied who is into, has become super successful as a business person, as a trainer, a professional speaker, people like Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, like these kind of people start every single day doing something positive related to mindset, reading, listening to podcasts. Like everyone I've ever encountered is always feeding their mind with this beneficial, helps your mind grow, helps you evolve, helps you get past your limiting beliefs, all that stuff.
And if you doubt it, you get 30 days free, so you can try it out for yourself and see.
Right.
Yeah.
But we went all in.
Yeah.
We went all in. We paid for a year up front. So we got a couple extra bonuses because we did that. But, we're committed in our own success journeys to be in here every day learning and growing and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you learned one thing from this video, it's the 80-20 rule of success. 80% of your success is mindset, 20% is skill. Inside Russell Brunson's new Secrets of Success library and mastermind, some of the greatest minds in personal development teach you how to set and achieve your goals and work on that mindset. With our exclusive super bonus stack, when you get Secrets of Success, you will also get access to Takara's best-selling book on setting and achieving goals, plus an hour workshop with Paul Murphy's goals and daily tasks map. There's a lot more, and you can check that out in the link. Because you made it this far, we know that you'll like our future videos just as much as you do this one, so go ahead and leave this one a like, and subscribe to the channel for those future videos. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.
Until next time.